Hello friends, happy Thursday. This is just a surprise quick live to show off one of the new kits that are, it is on the website already. Hopefully my comments work because I can't see anything. I don't have you guys pulled up on the computer. Alright, so you guys know we have the farm trucks. Let me show you an example. This one's actually missing the license plate. The cat's lost it somewhere. Hey, Aunt Pam. So we have the trucks, but now we're going to have a 12-inch round, and it comes in all these different pieces. So I'm going to flip you guys down here and let you guys watch me make mine real quick. These are on the website, so you'll get 2 half round circles. You're going to get this like lattice piece. And then you get some trim. This piece is for your backside. This is just an extra piece that you can use if you wish to. I don't know if I'm going to or not, so I'm just going to, oops, I don't even have my palette out yet for my paints. Here we go. Hello, hello. I just came in. I worked till 2 on Thursday, so then I went outside and cut some orders. I still have a few to cut, but I'm gonna do those tomorrow. And I thought I'd hop on real quick and do this live with you guys, show you this new kit, and then I'm gonna enjoy some time off tonight, I think. All right, so I'm just gonna do white for my background. This isn't like a fun one to watch probably because it's not got any fun colors or anything. It's basically just a how to put it together video, and then I'll save it to my YouTube, so that way if you purchase this kit, you'll be able to go back and reference it for how to build yours. But yeah, I'm just going to do this pretty plain because it's going to be interchangeable for all of the different pieces that you can get that you currently, if you purchase any of the trucks, you currently probably already have some of the pieces for this. I've got a ton. I started out with the big trucks. There was 2 options available on the website when I first started. There might still be. I'm not going to offer the big ones anymore. I don't sell a ton of them. So if you purchased one of the big ones from me, like I know Karen does. I cut my hair. I know Karen has one of the big trucks. If you do have the big trucks and you don't have all the attachments, or I post something new that you want and you don't see it on the website, I'll still sell those to you. You just have to reach out to me and I'll invoice for them. They're just not going to be an option. It just bogs down the website to have all the different options on there if they're not selling. All right, so white background. I should have used my sponge maybe. Maybe I'll go back and do a second coat with a sponge. Just try to get rid of the, I cut it last week. My hair's so thick and it's just so heavy, and all I was doing with it was throwing it in a darn ponytail anyways. I can't put it in my messy bun on top of my head anymore, but that's all right. It feels so good to not have all that weight on my head. I had her cut it and layer it and thin it out, so it's a lot thinner than it was. It feels, I don't know, it's weird when I wash it. It feels like there's no hair there. All right. Hey, Wendy. After I say that, I always wonder if I'm supposed to just shh. Because I know sometimes some of you watch from, work or something. I think this will be a cute, fun new sign. So there's going to be an announcement coming, but since you guys are watching live, you just get the announcement early. And I did post it for my girls in the paint club. I'm going through and eliminating. I do have some natural curls to my hair. It's not like it is right now. I used my waver to make it like this, but it does have some natural curls, mostly in the back. But the front of my hair is pretty straight, so it's annoying. I can't just let it do its thing because it doesn't match. You took a lunch break. Good for you. What was I saying? Oh, I know some people, I think I was saying, I don't know. Oh, no, I know what I was saying. Losing my mind. Hi, Connie. I am phasing out one of the designers that I use. I still have access to the files through summer sometime, but some of them I'm just taking off right now. They're not selling. They're not like super popular kits, but they are interchangeables, and so I'm offering them through the end of this month. If you go on the website, they're already on sale. It's the anything with the mini leaners, the ladder leaners, any of the let's see here, porch leaner kits are on there, and then the trays, any of the gosh, what were they? They had like the baskets. They were shelf sitters, but they were like basket interchangeables. Those I don't feel like are selling the best either, so I'm just going to take all that off the website. Anything that's bogging the website down, making it slower, I'm just going to kind of get rid of. So those are on sale, 25% off right now until they're gone. Whatever's on there is what I have available to cut, and if it says 0, it means I don't have any available left to cut. Hi, Dawn. Hello, Rita. So I'm just doing this basic. I am doing, this is probably like a nutmeg brown, a light brown for my lattice part. I'm calling it lattice. I don't know if that's really what this is, but we're gonna call it lattice. And then I think I'll do a darker brown for like the trim parts, and my back is just gonna be white. And then I might do some distressing on it too, just kind of go with that farmhouse look. So this isn't farmhouse. It doesn't have to be farmhouse. It's for the truck inserts that we have so far. We've got the 12 and 24 inch trucks on the website. Hi, Jean. Pam in New Hampshire. I know I've had a few people say that they don't like the trucks. They're not into trucks. Just like some people aren't into gnomes or whatever. Like those, I like the trucks, I like the gnomes. Those are going to be on my website, okay? But this is a different option for you. If you don't, you can still use all the interchangeables with this kit. So I thought it would be something fun to add to the website. So again, it comes with all these different pieces. You're going to have this half piece round, this half piece round. I actually kind of like the way this is drying. It's not completely white. It kind of already looks a little bit rugged and distressed, so I may leave it just how it is and still add a touch of, hi Jay from Las Vegas, I may still add a touch of distressing. So I'm gonna let this dry, kinda. I'm gonna hit it with a dryer too, just to speed it up a little bit and show you guys. And then I think I grabbed out, maybe I didn't, I thought I grabbed out some of my other inserts. I've got my Valentine one sitting right here, so I'll show you it on the truck and on the door hanger in just a second. Cats are not happy with me. I just put them in a cage so that I could do my live real quick. And they're like, this is our time to hang out, Mom. What are you doing? They'll be okay. They'll be out here shortly. I just can't trust them to be out while I'm painting because they'll get into it and get it everywhere. All right, so they're pretty dry. They're still not fully dry, so I'm going to be a little bit careful with them. But this bottom piece is going to go, this piece with the hole is going to go on the bottom. Sorry, you didn't necessarily know it was a bottom piece. The top piece has the 2 little holes. That's going to be where your hanger goes. So this is what it's going to look like on the front. This piece is going to go on the back side, right around this area. So it's going to overlap both pieces, and you're going to glue it back there to hold that together to make it into the 12-inch round. This makes it easier for shipping, it makes it easier for cutting. All right, I'm going to try to flip this over and hope that it doesn't like give me a bunch of funky lines because it's not fully dry yet. I don't want my towel lines in it. It's all right, I guess it'll just add some character, right? And then I'm gonna do my glue on here, and I'm just gonna glue it up. I don't usually use a ton of glue, but I'm putting a little bit more on here because we want this to be a support, right? So I'm gonna glue that up, and then I'm just gonna find where the round edges meet and follow the curve correctly. So Just adjusting it slightly, and then I'm gonna sit there and let it dry for a second, okay? So see, this is what I mean by the boring part. We gotta let it dry, because if we pick it up right now, it's gonna shift. It's not gonna dry where I want it to be. So we'll just sit here a minute. Let me see if I missed anybody. I think I said hi to everybody as you popped on, if it's showing me your name. Hi, Amelia. Hi, Haley. Wendy. Rita. How is everybody? Hi, Terry. So we'll just let this dry for it doesn't take very long. The glue that I use is stick fast and it dries really quick, so we'll just give it a few minutes. Actually, I think it's fine. So I'm gonna flip it over. So now we got your support piece on the back and we got it put together on the front. So this is what the front looks like. Amelia is in Florida. What's your weather like there today? This piece is gonna get glued on down here. You just try to line it up as close to the edge as you can. And also, it doesn't line up perfectly with that top line, so you just want to kind of make sure that it's straight when you put it down. So I'm going to work on getting this glued real quick, and I'm just going to work on doing around the edges. I'm not going to do between every single piece of that lattice or whatever cut we've got going, because that would take forever. We'll just do around the edges and then maybe a few pieces, just to make sure it sticks on there pretty good. Hello, Jennifer. Well, hello, Carly. All right, let's see here. I think that's lined up pretty good. So I'm just gonna let this sit here. Again, we just want it to dry really good. 75, it's been cold lately. Highs in the low 60s. Ooh, I would like that. I mean, we've had pretty decent weather here though. We've been able to let the ducks and chickens out for the last few days to wander around. It's been in the 40s, I think, which is good for us, but I would take 60. I'd be happy with that. All right, I'm just looking. I know I have a darker brown here somewhere. Oh, it's in one of my little bears, one of my little baby bears. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some of this, and I'm gonna make this in the darker brown. And then we've got this piece as well that'll be darker brown up above. Let's see here. I think, do I want to use that? I guess I'll probably use it. So this piece I'm not going to have to color because it's going to be behind two pieces, right? So I'm going to stick some glue on here and stick it down, let it start gluing itself where it needs to live. And that just goes right there on top of the little lattice piece. Okay. And then I'm going to use my same sponge that I used on that lighter brown because I'm done with it and don't need it anymore. And I'm going to dip into this darker brown. And I'm going to do this color around here. And then this piece will live on top of there. Hey, Karen. Hello, Dorothy. And then we've just got this last piece right here. And that's pretty much it. This kit is very quick and easy to do. You can do it in whatever colors you want to. I just am choosing to do browns and whites so that it goes with every season. Very neutral. For my trucks, I have a couple of different trucks. I've got a black truck. I've got a red truck. I think I have a gray truck. And so I can switch those out seasonally with whatever door inserts that I want with them. So it doesn't always have to be the same color, but I feel like this one I would just leave just like this. All right, so then let me see if I can pull it back into your view here. I'm gonna put a little glue on top of this piece that we didn't paint. This is where your insert's gonna stand. So we're gonna stick this on top of there. Again, just kind of moving it around, making sure it lines up right where I want it to. I can never get mine to line up perfect. My thing already slipped a little on this top one, but that's all right. It's gonna look good enough. And then I'm gonna stick glue on the back of this piece. And this goes right here, and this is where your other insert is gonna go. So you wanna make sure you line this up pretty good, because if you don't, it's not gonna fit in there. So I say this one you need to be careful with. This one doesn't, I mean, it can shift a little bit. You want it to look good, but it's not gonna hurt it if it shifts around a little bit. I'm not going to do anything more with the white. It looks a little bit aged. I want it to look like that. So I'm gonna leave that exactly how it is. Taking care of some sponges here, just kind of letting it sit a second. I don't want to put my pieces in there while it's wet, because I don't want it to stick to it. I'm going to distress this a little bit. So I use my chippy brush and I just put some of the paint that I want on there, and then I tap it off, and then I'm just going to go through gently on my board in the same direction and just kind of add some distressing. So for this, I'm using the darker brown. Again, I just got some more on there. Wipe it off a little bit. I like to do my edges. And then I kind of drag it through the board a little bit too. So just a little bit, you guys can see it. It just makes it look a little bit rustic. This part I'm not gonna worry about because it's gonna be covered up. And then I never wash these brushes out. Those just stay dry and chippy because that's how they give you the look that you're going for. It's the only thing I ever use those ones for. All right, and so here is your door hanger. It turns out to be 12 inches. This is what the back side looks like. You got your support back there. So this is what our truck looks like with our Valentine kit, and there's supposed to be a license plate here, but I don't know where it went, but that's okay because you don't need the license plate for these new kits. So this just comes out like this. These ones we use Velcro for. This one you could use Velcro if you wanted to. You don't have to. It just should fit right inside of there. And then this one is going to slide down in the middle. And there you have it, a door hanger round without the truck. So if you don't like the truck options, you can still use these interchangeable kits with these trucks or with these hangers. And then this just pops out from the back, that little hole right there. That'll just pop your insert out. So perfect. And then you just attach your little string and you are good to go. So those are on the website now. I'll go ahead and link it as soon as I get off the live. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I hope you have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.